Hello, in this video we will first understand what are formal parameters and what are actual parameters in methods. You could be asked to differentiate between the two. Formal parameters are the parameters which are defined in the parameter list and used in the method. Actual parameters are the actual values of variables passed to the method when it is called. Formal parameters are the placeholders for the values of actual parameters. So if you see this example, we were passing int value n1 and n2, which are the formal parameters, but numbers 4 and 5 are the actual parameters which are being passed. Now there are two ways of invoking methods. One is call by value and other is call by reference, also called as pass by value or pass by reference. Let's understand pass by value first. It is applicable for all primitive type in Java like int, char, etc. It passes a copy of the values of actual parameters into formal parameters. Any changes you make to the formal parameter do not reflect in the main program or does not alter the actual parameter in any way. Pass by reference is applicable for reference types or classes. It passes the address or reference of the variable in the method call. In this case, the formal parameter is actually reference parameter to actual parameter or the original values. If the called method changes the variables, then it is reflected in the calling program. Let's see this with an example. In pass by value, we know int is a primitive data type. Here we will pass int value n1 and n2, which even if the method tries to change, the original values are not changed in the main program. In pass by reference, we know string is reference data type. Here we will pass a string value which is modified by the method. Once the control is back to the main method, you can see the value is changed. In Java, some methods are called pure and some methods are called impure function. A pure function does not modify the arguments and it relies only on the parameters passed to it. An impure function either modifies the state of the arguments received or refers to variables outside of the method. Now that we have looked at different types of methods, let's look at what are different types of variables. You will hear local, global, instance and class variables. Let's understand each of them. Local variables, also called member variables, are defined and used only within the scope of the method. In this example, the variable which is defined inside the method are local variables. Instance variables are defined inside the class and their value is unique to each instance of the class. In this example, all the variables which are outside of method in the class are called as instance variables. When a single copy of variable exists, irrespective of number of instances of the class, it is called class variable. It is normally declared static. The static variables over here are class variables. Some variables are declared public and static. They are called as global variables. They are available to all, even outside the class. Example, value of bag. In our next video, we will cover some short questions that can be asked on functions.